Win or lose, we're going to walk out of this stadium tonight with our heads held high.
That is amazing. Wow, what a game.
Oh, my.
Unbelievable. One more for the record books.
Nothing's gonna stop us now.
At the buzzer, knocks it down.
Pick is up. Yes. He made it. Yes. Reverse layup is good with 5 seconds left.
Put 6 on my staff. First title in program history.
Don't call it a comeback.
Being an in-state kid, everything that I wanted in the school was right at home.
Every coach has a toolbox, and every tool is from another coach.
Camaraderie, be able to hang out with each other and be together.
Takes it all the way for the touchdown.
Led by a future Badger.
I'm very excited for this kid because he is brilliant.
What an absolute javelin toss.
He's going to throw a jump pass and complete it for the 2-point conversion to Hawk.
I mean, we can see a lot of offense.
Put the exclamation point on it.
At the buzzer. Wow. It's good. Oh, my goodness.
Do your best.
Thank you so much for all you guys do for high school sports.
Guys, I got goosebumps.
That's all anybody can ask for.
The biggest games, the most compelling stories, the area's best high school sports coverage. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. We are here at Vel Phillips Memorial High School for the regional final between the Spartans of Vel Phillips Memorial, the host, the 4 seed, and the Sun Prairie East Cardinals, the 5 seed. Zimbrick Honda has been a proud partner of the Madison community since 1973, and I don't have the read in front of me, so I will not continue it. That was just a habit of mine. But Riley Yauk here with the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. And Dennis, let's set the scene a little bit. There's already a distinct feel, a difference from last night, a palpable buzz through this crowd. Lots of Sun Prairie fans here already, the student section filing in. Looking forward to a fantastic atmosphere tonight. But looking at the big picture here, tell the audience what's at stake tonight and how the rest of the bracket in this tournament's looking right now.
Well, this is the 3rd time these teams have met, each one on their home court. So Sun Prairie East is going to have to this is a tough place to play. This is the old Scott. We talked about this last night. It's just the old style gym, the rickety bleachers, and the courts coming out everywhere.
We witnessed everyone pull out the bleachers individually by section before the game.
Yeah, one of them didn't want to come out quite right at the angle.
One got stuck.
But the winner goes on to the sectional semis, and will take on the winner of Kettle Moraine and Middleton, which is going on right now. And then what do we got on the other side of the bracket? Let's take a look there for the boys.
Yeah, we have Verona and Oregon playing tonight, as well as Sun Prairie West and Wanakee.
Yeah. Just our profile for next week, our UW Credit Union student athlete, Tyler Haney from Sun Prairie West. Talked to him a couple days ago and said, well, hope you're playing next week. Nothing against Wanakee, but it'd be nice to have your profile run during a game we might be doing. So,
and Dennis, speaking of Sun Prairie West, we are covering Sun Prairie East tonight, and their best player by a long shot, Chris Davis Jr., a transfer from Sun Prairie West. Can you tell us a little bit about the players to watch, Chris Davis Jr., as well as any others on the Sun Prairie East Cardinals roster tonight?
Well, he started his career actually at Madison East, and his dad, who passed away this past summer, got the head coaching job when Sun Prairie West opened up, so Chris Jr. went along with Chris Sr., and had a couple good years there. Actually, last year was the leading scorer in the country, averaging 40-plus points a game, 40.8 to be exact. He was just recently named the Player of the Year in the Big 8 for the 2nd year in a row, first team All Big 8. And he scored 2,614 career points.
That's not too bad.
No, that's pretty good. His career high was 61 against Carmen Northwest on December 28th. 2023, well, he tied it. The last time I saw him play live, a win over Verona on January 16th, He hits a 3 at the buzzer coming down on the left wing to get 61, so he tied it. His career best is 8 threes against Janesville Craig back on February 2nd. He is just an outstanding scorer. Been working more on his defense. That's the part of the game that he needs to pick up a little bit, but arguably the best scorer in the state, bar none. He can score. You say he can score at 3 levels. I think there's like 6 or 7. He's uncharted areas for him. Just a fantastic player. And what's even better is he's got a good running mate in Max Raymer, who was one of our first student athletes of the year. Football quarterback. Max is averaging 18.2 points and 7 boards a game. He might be averaging 30 if Chris Davis wasn't Jr. wasn't there this year.
Didn't have to spread the love.
So you got Max Raymer. He's all Big 8 first team. Shot over 60% from the field and 41% a year ago. And this year he's shooting 61% from overall and 47 from three-point range, 77 at the line. He's a guy that does a lot of the little things. He's going to rebound. He's going to get assists, averaging about 3 a game, steals, just like his whole game. And he also golf in the spring. We don't know where he's going yet. Coach has got to kind of to figure out what his college plans are going to be, but he'll play somewhere next year.
Basketball or golf?
Basketball.
Okay. Just making sure you throw in golf there at the end.
Golf is the fun there. That's his fun sport in the spring.
The relaxation. You mentioned doing the little things right, and we saw a lot of that last night when we were here watching the Vel Phillips Memorial Spartans beat down on the La Follette Lancers 94-54. Can you tell us who to watch on that Memorial side?
You know, it all starts with the Ligon brothers, Caleb and Ezra. Caleb's averaging 11 points and Ezra 13. It's just outstanding. I mean, they both shoot, Ezra's 78% at the line, Caleb's 81. It's like watching Tanjay out there, you know. Mm-hmm. They're both just outstanding players. Caleb was second team All Big 8, and Ezra made first team All Big 8 this year. Both outstanding baseball players, too, and their baseball team is going to be really good here this year. Guy that makes them run is Ian Wishoff, though. 4-year starter, varsity performer, or 3-year starter, 4-year on varsity. He has 2 steals a game. He was second team All Big 8 this year after being honorable mention a year ago. And then really like Abe Dykstra, number 21, 6'4" senior, averaging about 9 points and 5 rebounds a game. We saw last night he gets inside. And then Anthony Miller is another one. Last night the 3-ball. He was shoot to get hot, shoot to stay hot. Yes, he's not been a 3-pointer he doesn't like. And he really got the team going. He was our player of the game. He got the offense sparked in the first half.
Yeah, he was absolutely stroking it last night. Anthony Miller had himself a game in the 94-54 rout of Madison La Follette. Memorial hoping to do something similar in their last meeting against the Sun Prairie East Cardinals. They dominated, winning by, I believe it was 25, Dennis. They had their way. And you were talking to me before the broadcast. They figured out a way to stop Chris Davis Jr.
They ran a box and 1 against them. There some change-up defenses. Chris was held to 12, but he had 7 turnovers, too. So that was a key factor. He's going to have the ball in his hands all the time, and that's who you want to have it. And Memorial knows that. And Steve Collins is one of the best Hall of Fame coach. So we'll see what they do tonight. I think we're going to see a lot of things. We could see a box and 1. We could see some zoning up. They'll try to man him. They'll try to muscle him probably a little bit. Maybe put Dykstra on him or one of the Ligons. But we'll see. That'll be the challenge. And of course, when a guy scored 61 points, you know, he gets hot. I've seen him score a dozen, 15 points in a row just in the span of a minute or two. It's just a scoring machine.
We shall see what transpires tonight. Tip-off just under 20 minutes away here from Vel Phillips Memorial High School. The Spartans and the Cardinals battling to take home the regional championship and move on to face either Kettle Moraine or Middleton. The crowd continues to swell here at Vel Phillips Memorial. A palpable buzz pulsating throughout as we will step aside. Back in a few minutes. You're watching the WIAA Boys Regional Final on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Hi, Dave from Canopy Wealth Management here. Our balanced approach helps guide you through a complex and ever-changing landscape. Throughout your family's financial planning journey, we will serve as a partner, advocate, and steward in all aspects to help you achieve your goals with confidence. At Canopy, care, competence, and clarity, it's not just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Come see what the buzz is all about at Madison Axe, Madison's state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Enjoy 8 lanes of axe throwing, interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard with 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, bar table games, and more. Perfect for date night, groups, corporate meetings, or private events. Madison Axe is your destination for all things fun. Throw it, nail it, celebrate. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania Boys Regional Final action coming your way in just about 15 minutes. And now I have the live read sheet in front of me. Zimbrick Honda has been a part of the Madison community since 1973. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda. You can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for how much, Dennis?
$1.
Woohoo! That is a steal, folks. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda. And without further ado, it's time to take a look at the coaches for tonight's matchup, starting with the Sun Prairie East Cardinals and their leader, Steve Masselter.
Yeah, it's 3rd year at Sun Prairie East, 35-30 record. 2-time Big 8 Conference Coach of the Year. Just got it here this year for the 2nd year in a row. He was the head coach at Poynette for a season, served as an assistant at Madison East for 4 years. He was an assistant at Sun Prairie, a JV coach. He's got a daughter that they're in the actually Sun Prairie West district. And his daughter plays over there, and he coaches the girls in the summertime too.
All over Sun Prairie.
He's an 8th grade mathematics teacher and lives in the district, like I said, West, but longtime East Cardinal. Bleeds Cardinal red.
Cardinal red is right, and you may have heard a pop from this crowd. Lots of Cardinal red in the crowd here at Vel Phillips Memorial High School. The players have taken the floor, and now let's take a look at the legendary head coach for this Memorial Spartan squad, Steve Collins.
26 year at Memorial, 491 and 151. Incredible. Veteran. He's a mathematics teacher here at the school. He's also a Madison East grad and was inducted into the Wisconsin Basketball Coaches Hall of Fame in September of 2022. 3 state championships, 2005, 2009, and 11. And his most memorable, obviously, the 11 triple overtime. I was on the table for that one. Runners-up in 2004, 6, 8, and 10. He had 14 consecutive conference championships. 18 consecutive winning seasons, 9 state appearances from 2004 to 12. They were a mainstay at the state tournament. Produced 38 collegiate athletes, 6 pros. Wesley Matthews Jr., one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, he's not too bad.
No, and he's had 4 Mr. Basketballs.
Wow.
That says something. Along with 2 state Coach of the Year honors, Love talking basketball with him. We had him out in the Commons beforehand, talking about the state, around the state. Nothing like a good rant to get you ready to roll for a for a regional final game. Steve's one of the best.
What was he ranting about, if I may ask?
A few things about the WIAA, which is normal, and the lack of 8 teams in Division I for the state. How it used to have the shoot-around, how great that was, and that was taken away. There's no shot clock. There's a whole list of a litany of things that he's pretty opinionated on, and he's paid his due, so he's got it right.
I would agree that he certainly has a right. Not much that Steve Collins has not done, and I'm sure there are a lot of people who'd agree with him on all those takes.
Yeah, I love math. I would love to have had him for a math teacher. My senior year, I took 2 math credits each semester, and a teacher was similar to Steve. Just made it fun, made it interesting, and talked to Marion Moore, had him for a teacher, and he said, yeah, it was great. You got him on the court, now you got him in the classroom.
And in case you missed our broadcast yesterday, or if you are a Sun Prairie East Cardinals fan who wasn't tuning in, we had lots of discussion last night about Dennis Semrau's mathematics accolades in reference to Steve Collins as a math teacher. Contrary to popular belief, the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau, did not use an abacus back in the day when he was a statistician. Still is a statistician.
Fingers and toes.
By the way, and if you love numbers, you might love the lineup at Midwest Financial Group. Coaches for your financial world, organizing all the players on your personal team for the best chance of success. Behind every great team is a great coach. Let Midwest Financial Group be yours for your financial planning needs. Head to mfgteam.com to get a start today on your financial future. That's mfgteam.com. Securities and advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, FINRA/SIPC, a registered investment advisor. 11 minutes to go until tip-off here in this regional final matchup. And Dennis, we spoke about it briefly before we went to our last break, but let's get a little more in-depth here. Memorial and La Follette last night, very familiar with each other. Sun Prairie East and Memorial also very familiar with each other tonight. Let's go back to that first matchup. That's an absolute thriller that Sun Prairie East won at the buzzer. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, that was one of those kind of games where it kind of go back and forth and back and forth. And it ends up that Chris Davis Jr. ended up with a layup with 4 seconds to go. For the rally, he ended up with 32 points and 15 boards in that game. Max Raymer had 26 points, 8 boards, and 7 assists. But Raymer also blocked a last-second layup attempt. So Davis, the 1-2 punch, he gets the points, and Raymer cleans up on the glass. But the last time, though, I was at 12 before, it was 11 points that Davis had the last time in the rematch. So which one are we going to see? We're going to see the 32, the 11, or the guy that hit 61 against Verona in their own gym back in January.
We shall have to wait and see. I know personally I'm hoping for maybe a mix of the two. Regardless, just rooting for a good clean game and hopefully a close one that rivals your earlier game today.
We'll be raining threes. We saw a lot last night. Anthony Miller came out. He had 5 of them. It was our player of the game. And he's not the only one that can shoot threes on this. Memorial loves coming down, hitting the transition three. And then they were very patient against the zone defense last night that La Follette was throwing up against them. But they could get to the lack of size. They got to the rim at will, too. And that's going to be a little different, I think, with Sun Prairie East. One thing with Sun Prairie East, they score a lot of points, they give up a lot of points, but you got to be careful trying to bring the ball over. They do a lot of damage at half court on traps and transition baskets. And that's one thing. Davis kind of lurks back there, and he cherry picks a little bit, but when he gets it, he's coming in for a dunk, get out of his way. It's going to be 2 points.
A locomotive is Chris Davis Jr. We'll see how he fares in just over 8 minutes as we inch closer to tip-off here in this WIAA Boys Regional Final matchup between the 4-seed, the Vel Phillips Memorial Spartans, and the 5-seeded Sun Prairie East Cardinals. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll have our Canopy Wealth Management keys to victory. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
The pulse of the Milwaukee Bucks, straight from a Bucks legend.
Can't get it off. Marcus Johnson will, though. Can't leave him alone for a 12.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson on Bucks Plus. Marcus and his son Chris offer a weekly beat on Bucks basketball. Get your questions answered and hear from the biggest names in basketball. Find Here District with Marcus Johnson at bucks.com/plus on the Bucks app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
Something with room for all your friends, right?
These are the people who take good care of you.
It's gotta be red, of course.
Get to know Zimbrick, 'cause you deserve it.
Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
After a crash with a semi-truck, everything can change instantly. At Gruber Law Offices, we have the knowledge and experience to make sure you're protected. And we're here to help whenever you need us. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
The team at Midwest Financial Group are values-based financial specialists that cover a full-service financial solutions. This local independent firm is dedicated to helping people achieve their financial, tax, and insurance goals for over 30 years. Visit mfgteam.com to learn more about how Midwest Financial Group can help set your future up for success. That's mfgteam.com. Securities and advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, FINRA/SIPC, a registered investment advisor. Tax planning and fixed insurances are separate from and not offered through Commonwealth.
Presentation of PrepMania, the WIAA Boys Regional Final, brought to you in part by the GRB Academy. GRB Academy wants to be a part of your plan to reach your potential. Utilize GRB Academy's 52,000 square foot facility, 14 batting cages, and 6,000 square foot weight room. With private instruction, group training programs, and travel teams, GRB Academy prides itself on providing the highest level of coaching for the baseball player in your family. Visit GRB Academy for more information. GRB Academy Baseball for the serious player. Dennis, just over 5 minutes before tip-off here at Vel Phillips Memorial High School, and you had a fascinating analogy for me when we were off the air. You were just at Oregon High School for the girls' sectional final earlier today. Arrowhead 72-69 winners over Wanakee in overtime. You said there it was wide open, and here it's more like a shoebox?
Yes. You're right on top. The fans literally right on top of the benches. There's no walkway between the bench and the stands. This is definitely an old-style place where you want regional sectionals. Now, if Memorial's in a sectional, it's got to be a neutral site. And when they go to sectionals, they want larger facilities, 1,500, 2,000, like La Follett's got, like East has got now. But Memorial, they'll hang on to this one as long as they can. Up on there, he's got the Wall of Fame up there, all the conference titles, the 3 state championships, the 4 runners-up, and even the WIAA Hockey Sportsmanship Award from 1991.
An iconic gym, to be certain, here at Vel Phillips Memorial High School. And without further ado, it is now time to get into our Canopy Wealth Management keys to victory. Dennis, let's start with the home squad, the Vel Phillips Memorial Spartans.
First of all, handling ball pressure and the turnover battle. Like I said, especially at half court, some traps that Sun Prairie East will throw at them. Getting out on their shooters. Chris Davis, need I say more? And defensive communication for an entire possession. A lot of times you make a stop, but then you don't continue. You don't help your teammates. And in a gym like this, communicating is going to be really important.
There will be noise as we already almost have a full house ready for this regional final matchup. Now, Dennis, as the Sun Prairie East Cardinals jog out of the locker room to finish up their warm-ups, Let's take a look at their keys to victory.
Move the ball, get paint touches, and share the ball. When they move the ball, we score a lot. That's what Coach Selter said. Defend the rim. They call it defend the bear.
The bear.
That they call it the bear.
Why do they call it that?
They came up with some kind of analogy. The bear, that rim, they want teams to get in there and win the rebound battle, and then close out on the three-point shooters. And we talked about that, especially with Anthony Miller last night. Be great to see what he can do if he can duplicate that effort. And we didn't have how many threes he had in the 2 previous games, but I'm sure he's well scouted by Coach Selter.
We shall see if the Cardinals are able to defend the bear, as
the bear.
Uncanny as that analogy seems to be, and we'll see if the Spartans can defend their home turf, or home court, I should say, in just over 2 minutes. Those are your Canopy Wealth Management keys to victory. At Canopy Wealth Management, they believe in the continued development of partnerships for good within their communities and giving back where they can. The team at Canopy emphasizes building local relationships and believes that values matter and strengthen their communities. When you work with Canopy, care, competence, and clarity isn't just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started on your financial future today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
You said defend the turf. It might well be. We'll find out how physical this is. The game got pretty physical today with Arrowhead and Wanakee, and I heard that's what it was the first time around. And there were a couple of foul calls. We're like, what? You call that after what we just saw? So there's some football players on both these teams. So we'll see what happens from a physicality standpoint. But you got to play through fouls. That's the big thing. Play through. If you don't get the three-point shot, you want the continuation of three-point play.
Toughness to be on display tonight, as we are just over 1 minute away now from the opening tip-off. We'll take one final break, and when we return, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off in this WIAA Boys Regional Final between the Memorial Spartans and the Sun Prairie East Cardinals. You're watching Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
UW Credit Union presents the PrepMania Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org.
Hi, this is Dennis Semrau from Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania here on 100.5 ESPN. We're very excited to partner with UW Credit Union to help bring you even closer to the stories of great young student athletes. Each week, as part of this season of PrepMania, will feature the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. UW Credit Union is proud to support local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. And just like the fantastic student athletes we'll be telling you about all season, UW Credit Union's online banking also goes above and beyond with top-rated service and security that exceeds industry standards. UW Credit Union is here for you, presenting the PrepMania Student Athlete of the Week. Learn more at uwcu.org.
Win or lose, we're going to walk out of this stadium tonight with our heads held high.
That is amazing. Wow, what a game.
Oh, my.
Unbelievable.
One more for the record books.
Nothing's gonna stop us now.
At the buzzer, knocks it down.
Pick is up.
Yes! He made it!
Yes!
Reverse layup is good with 5 seconds left. Put 6 on my stat. First title in program history.
Being an in-state kid, everything that I wanted in school was right at home.
Every coach has a toolbox, and every tool is from another coach.
Camaraderie, be able to hang out with each other and be together.
Takes it all the way for the touchdown. Led by a future Badger.
I'm very excited for this kid because he is brilliant.
What an absolute javelin toss. He's going to throw a jump pass and complete it for the 2-point conversion to Hawk.
I mean, we can see a lot of offense.
Put the exclamation point on it. At the buzzer.
Wow.
It's good.
Oh, my goodness.
Do your best.
Thank you so much for all you guys do for high school sports.
Guys, I got goosebumps.
That's all anybody can ask for.
The The biggest games, the most compelling stories, the area's best high school sports coverage. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Presentation of PrepMania in the WIAA Boys Regional Final. Riley Yauk here alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports. Dennis Semrau will be with you for this one. The starting lineups being announced, and we'll give them to you right along with them. Starting with the visiting 5-seed Sun Prairie East Cardinals. Starting at guard, number 1, Max Glusick. Starting at guard as well, number 3, Max Raymer. And your third guard, number 4, Chris Davis Jr. 4 of 5 guards, number 14, Tristan Fry, and last but certainly not least, number 23, Reed Sogstad. Now heading over to the home squad, the 4th-seeded Vel Phillips Memorial Spartans, starting at guard, number 2, Caleb Ligon. Starting at forward, his brother, number 4, Ezra Ligon. Starting at guard as well, number 5, Ian Wishoff. At forward, number 21, Abe Dykstra. And at guard, number 22, Anthony Miller. The Spartans in their home whites with the green trim. The green Spartans word mark going up the right side of the pant leg. The visiting Cardinals in their road blacks with the red trim, the white letters and numbers, and the white Cardinal logo on the short side. Dennis, you said it right before we went on air, going to be standing room only here shortly as we have a packed house here at Vel Phillips Memorial High School ready to tip this one off.
Yeah, somebody wants to pay $10 to sit behind us here. We can
we can start charging. As Ligon and Raymer to tip it off, one by Ligon to Dykstra, and we are underway. The Spartans working from right to left here. Ball goes to the left corner. That's Ligon. Back to his brother. Pump fake. Wishoff is guarded there by Chris Davis Jr. Dykstra puts the ball on the deck. Anthony Miller, he was the star of the show last night. Feeds Ligon. Harassed by Fry. 30 seconds gone by already. Our first possession of the evening.
I don't know what the over-under was in this game, but I'm taking the under.
Yeah. Through 50 seconds,
Patience.
I feel like that's a safe bet.
Patience. We saw this last night with the Memorial. No forced shots. Looking for. It's kind of a matchup. Doesn't seem to be man-to-man. Guys aren't staying on their man if they are playing man.
A methodical approach as the ball is poked out of bounds by Tristan Fry. Wishoff lost it, but no harm, no foul. Over a minute gone by. Dykstra to inbounds. Anthony Miller was open in the corner. Good quick closeout by Glusick.
The right corner was Miller's sweet spot last night.
Ligon pump fake the 3, takes it to the cup, off the window, no. Tipped out by Ligon, straight into the waiting arms of Raymer. Sun Prairie East on 0. Sogstad feeds to the left corner. Davis Jr. now puts Ligon on his bootstraps, but can't finish the layup. Dykstra the board. He's taking it 1-on-3 and a block.
Got a first foul.
Tristan Fry the culprit. As Dykstra showing off the aggression early, went into the teeth of that Cardinals defense. Showing no fear.
Only took a minute and a half for the first foul.
Not too bad. We'll take that. As Dykstra working on Raymer. Finds Caleb Ligon. Rotating it around the perimeter. Anthony Miller lets it fly. Splash. Miller picking up right where he left off last night.
Answers that question.
The Memorial staff greeted us, asking us if we just spent the night here yesterday, and it appears that Anthony Miller may have, as a miscommunication on the offensive side of the ball for the Cardinals, results in a turnover. Steve Collins jumping up and down, calling to his offense.
Last night was Hit the Beach night for the student section over here. A lot of green. I got the Spartans colors tonight.
Yep. Reminiscent of a homecoming game here for the Spartans, as significantly larger contingent tonight.
Regardless what happens the last game in this gym for them this year.
And Dykstra, the spin on the right block, and the finish off the window. 5-0 in favor of the Spartans.
Nice
2 minutes, 40 seconds gone by.
Nice drop step and underhand layup. Off the glass, nothing but net.
Sogstad bounces to Davis Jr. He'll fire a three, rattles out, no good. Rebound, Dykstra has to pick up his dribble and give it to Wishoff.
So Chris with 2 misses so far.
Wishoff directing traffic, stops.
Oh, there it is again, yes.
Miller swirls the tin. Once again, 8-0 now. Anthony Miller, too early, 3 balls. Feeling it. And this Memorial crowd is rowdy early. Just over 3 minutes gone by. 8-0 Spartan lead. Raymer, Davis Jr., and stepped out of bounds. Turnover, Cardinals. Raymer wanted a push. No dice for the 6'4 senior. Caleb Ligon waltzing up the right sideline for the Spartans. 14:30 to go in this first half. Wishoff from 3, no.
Whoa.
Lefty can't find the mark, still 8-0. Davis Jr. on the attack the other way. A couple of spin moves and a foul on the floor. As Davis Jr. wanted the continuation. Unfortunately for him, won't get it. First foul of the evening for the Spartans.
That'll be on Dykstra. Got him before he could get up in the air and elevate.
Sogstad giving up a good amount of height, but Anthony Miller bumped him. 2 fouls on this possession now for Vel Phillips Memorial. 14-14 remaining in this first half. 8-0. Spartans flexing early as the pass is tipped out of bounds by Wishoff. Read that all the way. Fry directing traffic, briefly doubled as Davis Jr. from deep. No, rebound Ligon. 14 minutes remaining in the first.
Davis over 3 now from the floor.
Cardinals will need to get him going if they want a shot in this one. As Ligon from the low block, no. Strong defense from the Cardinals. Feed inside is tipped away, a whistle.
That is Miller.
And we have a foul.
It is.
Anthony Miller, 2 threes and 2 fouls here early.
And going to take a seat. JoJo Rodriguez now in.
JoJo Rodriguez was dealing last night from the point guard position. Excellent passing.
He also can shoot the 3.
Fry kicks to the left corner. 3 is no good. Cardinals still looking to get off the schneid as Glusick can't find it. Still 8-0. 13:20 remaining in the first. Caleb Ligon, ball over his head, puts it on the deck.
Nice.
And ripped away by Glusick. Breakaway opportunity all the way. No, but a foul as Glusick is grimacing. He hit the deck hard. Limping now. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, just gave a groan of pain.
And that foul was on Ezra Ligon. So we got 4 fouls to 1 so far. And 5 minutes in, looking for their first points.
Max Glusick walks off the injury for the time being and hits his first free throw. Cardinals are on the board, 8-1, 13:07 remaining in this first half. Glusick, a 56% free throw shooter. Second attempt hits every part of the rim and backboard and drops, 8-2.
He'll take those, I'm sure.
Yes, as Spartans Still with a 6-point advantage. Ligon, kick to the corner. Wishoff surveying. There's JoJo between the circles. Ball in the left corner now. 3-ball in the air for Dykstra. And he hits from distance. 11-2 now in favor of the Spartans. 12.5 minutes to play. Feet inside. Off the window. And drops for Max Raymer. 11-4, 12:20 remaining. Dykstra searching. Ligon in the left corner. Rodriguez to Dykstra. Rodriguez will let it fly. That one's off. Right iron rebound, Saugstad. And the Cardinals a chance to cut into this lead. Raymer up and yes.
Pure hustle back there. Fast break beating the defense back.
Cardinals showing off the speed here on the last few possessions. 11:45 to go in the first. 11-6 in favor of the green and white. Ligon down low, doubled. Looking, outlet to Rodriguez. Pump fake, pass inside to Ezra, who can't finish. Rebound tipped out. Saugstad from one knee finds Fry. On the left wing, easing his way inside. High pass brought down by Raymer as he walks it back to center court. 3-ball in the air, yes! Tristan Fry letting it rain. 11-9 now. Lead is cut to 2.
Little box and one out here. They don't want Davis to score. They're going to try to take him out and make the rest of the Cardinals beat him.
Dykstra wide open in the corner, can't hit. Poked out of bounds by Dykstra. Sun Prairie East will regain possession. 11-9, our score in favor of the Spartans. A run here from the Cardinals, however. 10:48 to go in this first half.
We've got a couple subs here. Henry Jensen, 34, just checked in.
The 4-5 seed matchup in this boys regional final, living up to the billing thus far.
Mario Moore here also.
As speak of the devil, Moore interrupts that pass. As the Cardinals are able to retain possession. Inside Davis Jr., that's all too easy. We are all tied up, folks. 11-all here from Vel Phillips Memorial High School. 10:20 to go in the first.
Yeah, back-to-back layups. We got a nice run going here. 9-0 for Sun Prairie East. Raymer a couple baskets and a good assist there for Davis Jr.
And that's the thing, it hasn't been all Chris Davis Jr. Team effort from the Cardinals as Rodriguez is short on the 3, but ripped away by Moore on a foul. On the arm, they'll say, from Marion Moore. As the chance for the bunny is denied. Under 10 minutes to play here in half number 1 now. Fry running the offense. Saugstad finds Glusick in the corner, rotates it around the perimeter. Pump fake. Oh, no look pass attempt is tipped by Jensen, and Glusick throws it away in the direction of the Memorial cheerleaders as the student section cheers in approval. 9:35 to go in the first. Rodriguez, low waist-high dribble. Pump fake from Caleb Ligon. Moore, open 3 on the left wing. Short, no good. Rebound Fry. As the Spartans going cold here of late. Davis Jr. all the way, can't finish. Rebound tipped to Ligon. Davis Jr. wanted a foul. Refs will not oblige. Ligon, short. Rebound Fry. Saugstad cuts in. Glusick doubled. One-handed pass. Fry lets it fly. Nope, but Glusick is there. Long rebound, but a foul underneath as JoJo Rodriguez hit the deck. They're going to get Davis Jr. with a push.
And first foul on Chris Davis Jr. Just the second on Sun Prairie East so far.
You know, the student section will take every possible opportunity this evening to taunt, jeer, and otherwise make fun of the Arkansas State commit, Chris Davis Jr. 8:40 remaining in the first. We're all tied up at 11. Spartans looking to end the run as the last few possessions, they've come away empty. Lots of missed three balls.
Spartans have gone to their bench, just Dykstra and Wishoff in there from the original starting lineup. So Steve's going to play 9 or 10 here tonight.
Jensen from the left elbow finds Wishoff, who zigzags his way inside. Banyai thinks about a three. Now he'll take it, and he'll knock it down. Braden Banyai off the bench.
Breaks that 9-0 run.
As Vogler in the game for the Cardinals. Fry working on Banyai. He's got a height advantage. Three ball, no, off to the left for Raymer. Rebound Davis Jr., the floater is good. 14-13, 7:40 to go in half number one. An efficient pace here for these two squads. 3-on-3, Raymer working on Rodriguez. Now Davis Jr. on Banyai. Davis Jr. calling for the referee to issue a travel. He thinks otherwise. 7:20 remaining. Wishoff, overhead pass, Banyai thought about another one. Instead, pivots inside Dykstra. The bunny is no good. Rebound 2-on-1, fought for, and the battle is won by Max Raymer. Henry Jensen, the guilty party, on the reach-in as Jensen picks up his first foul. He got into a little bit of foul trouble last night, had 4 before taking a seat for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, both big men reserves. Was it Banyai and Jensen? I think it's 4 fouls each.
Corner three for Vogler. Oh. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Big points off the bench there.
The boys off the bench.
And the first lead.
Making their presence felt. Wishoff stops, pop, midi, too strong, all air. Rebound Meese, gives it to Fry. Sun Prairie looking to extend their first lead of the game. Fry held the pose but can't get it to fall. Rebound Wishoff and a bump from Vogler. That's Vogler's first. Memorial now with 6 fouls. Cardinals will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Still 6.5 remaining in this first half. Ooh, pass almost jumped by Vogler. Instead, Spartans still with the ball. Banyai thought about a 3. Instead, content to push it around the perimeter. All right, pass fake. Ezra Ligon now at the top. 6 minutes to go in the first. 16-14 lead for the Cardinals. Ligon in the highlighter yellow shoes puts it on the deck, attacking up with the left hand and draws the foul. He'll be shooting 2. Chance to tie this puppy up.
Here we played 12 minutes. Neither Ligon has a point. Sun Prairie, good job taking them out of it.
That is certainly a problem if you are the Memorial Spartans. And nonetheless, still an opportunity to square us away at 16. That will get us 1 point closer. Ligon, 1 for 1. Ezra Ligon, a 79% free throw shooter. Second best mark on the squad as he goes 2 for 2, only behind his brother Caleb, who shoots 82% from the line. 5:45 remaining in this first half. Fry picks up his dribble. Banyai picked him up. Vogler into Raymer now. In the paint, wide open as Vogler forgot about him, but he can't finish. Rebound Spartans. Golden opportunity wasted by the Cardinals offense. Wishoff, 5:15 to go in the first. Between the legs dribble, directing traffic. Rodriguez fires away and can't hit. Air ball as Davis Jr. goes coast to coast and finishes plus a foul. Chris Davis Jr. lets out a roar of approval.
And they're following JoJo now. Sun Prairie East in the bonus, but this will be just a second, one free throw after the layup, so a natural three-point play.
Davis Jr. has been animated all evening thus far. Gets that one to drop and hits his free throw.
Make it 7 3-point play.
Largest lead of the game for the Sun Prairie Cardinals at 3. It's 19-16, just over 5 minutes to play in this first half.
Sun Prairie East doing a good job of keeping Memorial out of the paint. Only 1 2-point basket, 4 3-pointers so far for the Spartans.
After a hot start, Spartans have cooled down, and the Cardinals have clawed back. We'll see how it goes the rest of the way. Stolen by Glusick. He'll take it to the cup. Left hand, can't finish. Wishoff is there to collect the board. Glusick with the fast hands. Took it all the way. Just couldn't complete the last step. 4.5 to play in the first. Dykstra guarded by Sogstad. Caleb in the corner. Guarded tightly by Gavin Meese. Cross-court pass to Rodriguez. And he throws it away.
Good.
Thankfully for the Spartans, Vogler didn't see it either.
Yeah, Banyai hustled over to get it.
Able to recover. Caleb to the cup, and he finishes. 19-18, under 4 to go in the first.
Caleb now in the book. First points.
Raymer, 6'3" senior, directing traffic. He'll put up the mid-range J and knock it down. Leads back to 3 for the Cardinals. 3:40 to go. 21-18 in favor of East.
Raymer now with 6.
Dykstra whips it to Rodriguez. Ligon puts it on the floor, and he'll go up and count it, and a foul. Caleb Ligon flexing with a chance to tie the game.
Davis had a quick break, back in.
Tristan Fry checking in as well.
Yeah, Miller went out with his second foul with 13.5 minutes to go. Has not been back, so 10 minutes. He might be there on the bench for the rest of the first half. Hit those 2 threes early to get him going. Could probably use a little bit of help right now.
Yeah.
But now Caleb here gone strong to the hole the last 2 trips down.
Still a chance to tie it up, and he does. Caleb Ligon knots us up at 21 apiece with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first. Fry, Glusick, both Glusicks, I should say, as well as Davis Jr. on the floor. The younger Glusick, the junior, hits from the right corner. 24-21, leads back to 3 for the Cardinals. 3 minutes to go.
With 5 starters, all seniors, Cam's going to play a lot next year. He and Volgo, the 2 guys back from the rotation. So it's good to get some playing time for him out here.
Jensen inside to Caleb Ligon,
nice spin.
Can't get it. Rebound tipped around, and here comes Davis Jr. Crossover, pass to Glusick. Junior now, the 3 ball's no good. But a rebound got by Glusick, the elder, and a foul down low.
And we're in a 1-on-1 here.
Cardinals looking to take advantage of the bonus. Dennis, did you catch who committed the foul.
That foul was on Banya, number 30.
And he can't hit the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound smacked around, and it will go the way of the Spartans. Meese with a valiant effort. But the Cardinals can't cash in on the foul. Wishoff, Ligon, Jensen, Banyai, and more on the floor for the green and white. 2:15 to go in the first. 24-21 lead for the Sun Prairie East Cardinals. Bounce to Ligon in the corner. Pump fake. Bounce pass. Read by Fry. Inside, Jensen's got a step, and he's got a bucket.
Nice interior pass by Caleb Ligon.
Right hand off glass is good for Henry Jensen. 24-23 now, under 2 minutes to play in the first half of this boys regional final. Glusick, no, off the heel. Ball is tipped around. We got a whistle and a foul on Jensen, I believe. Yes, it is.
It's his second.
Coach Steve Collins irate on the Memorial bench.
Ninth foul for Memorial. Shooting 2 after this.
Davis Jr. looking to extend the lead. Yep. First on the 1-and-1 is good. 25-23, a minute 40 to go.
Davis, pretty good free throw shooter, 81%. Was 16-16 in that game. He had 61 against Verona.
Whew. Averaging almost 37 points a game does Chris Davis Jr. Last year, I believe he led the country in scoring with almost 41 a game.
And that's 9 points now.
Whew, pure score, up to 9 for Davis Jr. The lead is still 3 for the Cardinals. Wishoff the pump fake. Oh. Davis Jr. just a little too late. Wishoff.
Smallest guy on the floor with a layup.
With the basket down low. Minute 20, 26-25 in favor of the black and red. Fry, Glusick thinks about it. Passes to his brother in the corner, off front iron, no. Rebound Meese. Ball is knocked out of bounds and will go the way of the Spartans. 1:09 to go in the first. Dennis, you wondered how physical this game would be beforehand, and it is certainly living up to the billing.
It's really tough to get the ball into the paint and score. They're just banging around there. Everything is contested. As well it should be when you're going one game away from sectionals.
1 minute remaining. Stolen by the Cardinals. Davis Jr. Look out, and Jensen assaults him.
And that is a 2-shot foul anyway.
Ooh.
Now
the referee's discussing.
They're going to talk about that one.
What's the call? And some jawing going on between the two squads. It is raucous here at Vel Phillips Memorial.
34.
A common foul issued to Henry Jensen on the push.
2-shot, and it's 2-shot the rest of the way for the last 54 seconds.
Oh, some juice inserted into this Memorial crowd.
I wish I had a camera right here, right now. Collins is adamant.
Coach Maselter having a discussion.
Whoa.
As the first free throw is good for Davis Jr. And if you're on the Memorial side, certainly thinking that's a good foul.
If you could read lips on that last one, I will not repeat, and I cannot repeat what Coach Collins just said.
Well, we aren't on the radio, so thankfully don't have to worry about the FCC, but still probably wise
not
to not repeat what was said. Over to our right here on the Memorial bench. 28-25 as Davis goes 2 for 2 on his free throws. 45 seconds remaining.
Davis now 5 of 5 from the line and 11 points, which is what he had in the last meeting against these two teams when Sun Prairie East lost by 25.
This crowd is rabid now. Stolen by the Cardinals. Davis Jr. takes it all the way and finishes. Steve Collins begging for a travel. It's falling on deaf ears. 30-25. 18 seconds remaining in the first half. Crowd on its feet. Wishoff slapping the chest. 10 seconds remaining. Memorial hoping to cut into this lead before half. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Has to put it up and no good. As the Sun Prairie East bench jumps to its feet, the momentum clearly on the side of the Cardinals as we have hit halftime in what has been an exciting WIAA Boys Regional Final. Dennis, does it get much better than this?
No, and we already had one overtime game today. I wouldn't mind another one, to be honest.
I certainly wouldn't write it off. I have no plans the rest of the evening, except to watch UFC 313 later, but that's besides the point. You can buy the pay-per-view on ESPN Plus if you're watching along with us and want something to do after this one. But we will take a break. We'll give our halftime thoughts and hear from the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. After this, you're watching the WIAA Boys Regional Final here from Vel Phillips Memorial High School. The Sun Prairie East Cardinals lead it 30-25. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
UW Credit Union presents the PrepMania Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org.
Hi, this is Dennis Semrau from Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania here on 100.5 ESPN. We're very excited to partner with UW Credit Union to help bring you even closer to the stories of great young student athletes. Each week, as part of this season of PrepMania, will feature the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. UW Credit Union is proud to support local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. And just like the fantastic student athletes we'll be telling you about all season, UW Credit Union's online banking also goes above and beyond with top-rated service and security that exceeds industry standards. UW Credit Union is here for you, presenting the PrepMania Student Athlete of the Week. Learn more at uwcu.org.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
Something with room for all your friends, right?
These are the people who take good care of you.
It's gotta be red, of course.
Get to know Zimbrick, 'cause you deserve it.
Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Zimbrick, Fish Hatchery Road.
The team at Midwest Financial Group are values-based financial specialists that cover a full service financial solutions. This local independent firm is dedicated to helping people achieve their financial, tax, and insurance goals for over 30 years. Visit mfgteam.com to learn more about how Midwest Financial Group can help set your future up for success. That's mfgteam.com. Securities and advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, FINRA/SIPC, a registered investment advisor. Tax planning and fixed insurances are separate from and not offered through Commonwealth.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that American Family Insurance agents can help build a customized renter's policy so you can protect stuff like this, or this, or even this. Well, case in point. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The pulse of the Milwaukee Bucks, straight from a Bucks legend.
Can't get it off. Marcus Johnson will, though. Can't leave him alone for a 12.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson on Bucks Plus. Marcus and his son Chris offer a weekly beat on Bucks basketball. Get your questions answered and hear from the biggest names in basketball. Find Here District with Marcus Johnson at bucks.com/plus on the Bucks app or wherever you get your podcasts.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania and the WIAA Boys Regional Final here at Vel Phillips Memorial High School. Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They are your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're in the market for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none and has exactly what you're looking for. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road to check out the all-new 2024 Honda Prologue, Honda's first all-electric SUV, or browse their car selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda. Dennis, Memorial got out to a quick lead, 11-2. Sun Prairie came storming back, and we've been back and forth ever since with the Cardinals seizing momentum there right before we reached halftime. What did you make of that first half?
Well, here we go. Pretty clean game in the first half. 5 turnovers for Memorial and 3 for Sun Prairie East. But off those 5 turnovers, 4 free throws, 4 points were scored, and it's a 5-point game right there. So that's the key. And Anthony Miller comes out, hits 2 threes, really fires up that offense for Memorial. They're up 11-2. 13 minutes, just over 13 minutes, 13 and a half. He picks up his second foul, doesn't leave the bench the rest of the game, and Memorial struggles to score. Both teams trying really tough trying to get the ball inside. Sun Prairie East with Davis got 4 layups. He really kind of took over there about halfway through after missing his first 4 shots. And then for Memorial, they've had a couple inside. Jensen had a nice putback. Wishoff had one. Caleb Ligon did a nice job getting there, but for the most part, Sun Prairie has been really tough on the boards and keeping Memorial out. Memorial, last time we saw, too, were very patient on offense, but they got to pick it up a little bit. So.
And if you're head coach Steve Collins, we saw him yelling profanities at the referees right before halftime. If you're head coach Steve Collins for Memorial, how are you approaching the second half? What do they need to do differently?
Well, don't turn the ball over, even though it was only 5 times. Bo Ryan would say that's 5 too many. From the old days, there was a Badger game he had 1, and he went in and blasted the guy for the turnover. But I think with the Memorial, again, be patient. No dumb fouls. They got to get Miller out there and open it up. When Miller was shooting the threes last night, they're spreading the floor a little bit more. You want to spread that Sun Prairie defense out. And now Davis, they wanted to take him out and then let everybody else beat him. Well, other guys started making some baskets. Now Davis has gotten open, and he's like, this could be his last game. He's playing this game in memory of his dad who passed away. The whole season is dedicated to him. He wants it to end at the Kohl Center. So, as many points as Chris has scored, I'm sure at halftime he went in the Sun Prairie, talked to his coach, and was like, I want the ball. Winners want the ball. My favorite line from the replacements, Gene Hackman, winners want the ball. Davis is one of those. Raymer's another one. And on Memorial's team, who wants the ball in the second half and can kind of put the offense on their shoulders. Both Caleb and Ezra Caleb was held to 5 points, 2 field goals. Ezra just 2 free throws. And those 2 of your leading scorers, averaging a combined 25 points a game. They had 7 in the first half. You're going to have to get a little bit more production out of those 2.
We shall see what players separate themselves in the second half, as after the game we will award our Pizza Hut Player of the Game. Dinner just got easier and tastier. Pizza Hut's Ultimate Hut Bundle is here. Starting at just $24.99, you can get any 2 medium pizzas, 8 boneless wings in your favorite flavor, and your choice of cinnamon, cheese, or breadsticks with 2 dips. Feed the family after the big game. Hurry in or order online today at PizzaHut.com. The Ultimate Hut Bundle only at Pizza Hut, the official pizza of PrepMania.
Which is about 2 blocks away from the school on Mineral Point Road. They should be delivering here to the game for us.
They did. I saw them. There's Pizza Hut pizza at the concession stand. If you're still making your way to Vel Phillips Memorial High School, you can get your very own slice of Pizza Hut.
Nice. Since they did the remodeling, a very nice area for the concessions. Used to have it back in a room off the floor. And now plenty of room out there in the commons. So check it out.
An excellent setup here at Vel Phillips Memorial High School. It may be open out near the concessions in the newly renovated area, but it is certainly a classic here inside the gym. Only modern amenity, a video board
And yes,
that is it.
Memorial got back with their starting 5. And same goes for Sun Prairie East. As we saw this afternoon, your starters, the ball.
Almost left the ball rack right next to us here, just inches away from the court.
He's like, wait a minute.
As Anthony Miller back on the floor to start the second half and needs to tie his shoe as we are not quite underway.
All right, everybody, that's the first thing coaches say, check your shoes at halftime.
Certainly not worth costing.
And is there any
team
more
points.
pressure than trying to tie your shoes in front of, the lessons your mom and dad taught you when you were like 2 and 3 years old?
A few hundred people at least here at Vel Phillips Memorial High School as action resumes. Here, the second half is underway. Corner 3 right off the bat for Max Raymer, halfway down and out. Rebound Ligon. 20 seconds gone by. Sun Prairie East missing an opportunity to extend their lead to 8. Anthony Miller is so close to hitting on Memorial's first possession.
Max Glusick tracking that one down in the corner. Like the orange shoes here for Raymer.
Lots of bright colors in the footwear as Sogstad is blocked. Glusick for 3, no. Rebound. Ezra Ligon is able to save it. Lost his footing there briefly, but able to find Wishoff, who drives left lane line. High off the window, no. Rebound Dykstra, that one rolls off the front iron, no good. Davis Jr. from 3, high off the rim. Almost hit the top of the backboard and falls into the awaiting arms of Ezra Ligon. Ball is ripped at
I was waiting for
by
the foul call there.
Glusick and a foul.
What more did you want there? Just knocked him down.
Max Glusick guilty of his first foul of the evening. 2 already early for Sun Prairie East. Minute 15 gone by in this second half. Dykstra from the left elbow. No look bounce to Wishoff. Puts 4 fingers in the air. Ball works its way to the corner now. Ligon, 3, no. Rebound snagged with one hand by the lanky Max Raymer. Davis Jr. Sogstad inside, doubled, pivoting. Finds Glusick, stops, bounce, Sogstad, corner 3, short. Rebound collected by Abe Dykstra. 2 minutes gone by now. In the second frame, still no points in the second frame. 30-25 your score. Miller, pump fake, goes all the way, no. Rebound. Sun Prairie East, Davis Jr., no look pass, it comes right back to him.
You saw Davis Jr. got up on Gabe, and Gabe pushed him off.
Fry from the right corner. No good, and no one can find the bucket. The ball bounced into the awaiting arms of Glusick, who flipped it backwards. Then we have a collision at half court. And after all that, the ball goes the way of the Spartans. No, Blue, I saw him. He was out.
Wishoff went diving like he was diving back into first base on a pickoff attempt. He left it all on the floor there, and I'm sure a little bit of his skin, too. I heard a little screech.
You can actually see some marks where they hit the deck, and I'm not kidding.
He is a tough, tough guy.
15:35 to go.
5'10" Bulldog out there.
Yes, in this electric boys regional final. The referee wipes off the floor. Ian Wishoff's effort rewarded.
And they called a foul on Sogstad, by the way, on that one.
Okay.
So his first, their team's second.
Memorial inbounds from the far sideline. Wishoff on that motion M logo. Picks up his dribble deep, but finds Ligon inside to Dykstra. That's a mismatch and a foul before the shot.
Picks up 2 quick fouls.
Reed
12 seconds.
Sogstad once again.
Well, as one of my coaches used to say, can't take them with you, might as well use them all.
Yep. Reed Sogstad.
And we got
standing 5'8" tall, the senior.
Gavin Meese checks in for him.
He was working on the 6'4" Dykstra. Miller, corner three, yes! Anthony Miller is back, folks. He's got 9, and the lead is cut to 2. Finally, our first points of the game, almost 3 minutes in. Just over 15 minutes to play, and the student section for Memorial back in it. 30-28.
Oh, Raymer, beautiful drive.
Raymer goes all the way in. Soft
Slash.
touch with the right hand. 32-28. Ligon, he lets it go. No. Rebound Meese. Fry. Left wing. Now Davis Jr. drives baseline and loses the handle. It goes out of bounds. You can see him mouth the words, that was a foul. Referees disagree. 14:41 to go in the second. 32-28. Sun Prairie East still leads. Anthony Miller again. No. Right iron. Rebound collected by the Cardinals. Glusick looked briefly for a cutting Meese. Instead, finds Fry on the outside. 14:15 to go in the second. Fry, top of the arc. One-handed pass. Meese with a mismatch. Shoes goes all the way. Tried the low glass. No dice. Oh, dangerous pass. Almost picked off by Davis Jr. Instead, Ezra Ligon with the right hand. A scoop and a score for Ezra Ligon to cut the lead to 2.
His first field goal of the game.
Glusick for the answer, no. Davis Jr. hustling for the board, but can't quite catch up. Out of bounds, Spartans basketball, 13:48 to play.
Memorial with a chance to tie or take a lead here.
Still not a single timeout or jump ball in this game. Knock on wood. 4:15 gone by. Miller to Caleb Ligon. Ball rotates around to his brother. Ezra rattles in, pops into the air, and drops. Vel Phillips Memorial with their first lead of the half. 33-32 in favor of the Spartans, but the answer on the other end from Tristan Fry. Dennis, whatever you can do.
I can do better.
Oh, says Tristan Fry.
Back to a 2-point lead.
35-33. Sun Prairie East student section letting their presence being felt. Step back, thought about a mid-range shot. Miller, nothing doing in the right corner. Wishoff, feed to Dykstra. Miller, a little triangle here on the right side. Caleb Ligon now from the left, and he gets the friendly roll. The Ligon brothers reigning from downtown. 36-35, Spartans regain the lead. 12:30 to go in this second half. Fry puts it on the floor. Meese inside. Davis Jr. doubled, spins, left it short. Whoa, and we have a collision between Wishoff and Davis Jr. Sun Prairie East fans none too pleased, but play continues over 12 minutes. Dykstra nutmegs himself, kick out to Miller. Briefly thought about a shot. Ezra Ligon will take it, and he'll hit it. 3 threes in a row for the Ligon brothers. As the lead is now 4 for the Spartans. Fry tries to answer. That was Raymer, pardon me. Ball tipped out of bounds and will stay here. Or no, a foul is called.
Just like last night, the Ligon brothers had a 12-0 run in the second half. This is an 11-0 run to give them a 4-point lead.
Wishoff with his first foul of the evening. Banya and Rodriguez checking into the game for the Spartans, as well as Vogler and Sogstad for the Cardinals. 6 minutes and 14 seconds gone by in this second half. 11:46 to go. 39-35 in favor of the Spartans. Make it 39-37 as Raymer puts it in off the inbounds. Rodriguez on the left side. Banyai thought about a tray from the left corner. Instead, Caleb Ligon with it. The ever dangerous Ligon brothers. Ezra, does he want a heat check? Sizing up Raymer. Picks it up. Gives it to Banyai, drives baseline. Make that Anthony Miller with a right-handed floater. Puts it in. Speaking of Banyai, he was guarding Davis Jr. there, almost.
You got to respect Miller with that three-pointer, so he's able to get in deep.
Ooh, fadeaway midi is no good for Raymer.
And Miller with a rebound.
Miller hauls in the board.
Look
the spin
at that.
move, the left hand, no. Little too much English as Davis Jr. draws the foul. They're going to get Banyai with the push, his second foul of the game. 4-point lead for the Spartans. And we have our first timeout of the game with 10 minutes and 39 seconds to go in this WIAA Boys Regional Final. Braden Banyai fired up for the Spartans. We'll take a 30-second timeout right along with them. You're watching the WIAA Boys Regional Final on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom.
Zimbrick Fish Hatchery Road.
Something with room for all your friends, right?
These are the people who take good care of you.
It's gotta be red, of course.
Get to know Zimbrick, cause you deserve it.
Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Zimbrick Fish Hatchery Road.
Action about to resume here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. The Spartans lead 41-37. Raymer, left block, the teardrop is good, 41-39.
That was Raymer?
Yep.
Had some fans just stand up right in front of me to my left there.
No worries, Dennis. That's why we got a team. 10:20 to go, 3 from the corner, too strong for Miller, but Caleb Ligon there for the board. Rodriguez will let it fly as he hits the deck and hits the three. 44-39, 10 minutes to go. Lead is up to 5. Memorial has been in control the second half. Davis Jr.
Offensive foul.
But an offensive foul on Chris Davis Jr.
Called the hook.
Little hook.
His second foul.
Tried to get around the baseline. Instead picks up a foul.
You can't do that. Here we go.
The chorus rains down from a green and white forest on that far right sideline.
Got a 19-9 second half run here for Memorial coming out.
Banyai right wing.
Here's where you be patient now. No forced shots against the zone.
Sun Prairie East student section returning in kind. Exhorting their defense to get a stop. Ligon inside to Wishoff. Puts it on the deck. Banyai open 3 from the wing. No, too strong. Rebound smacked away by Davis Jr. Saved by Sogstad. Heck of an effort. All around, 9:10 to go in the second. 44-39 in favor of the Spartans. As Memorial mans up. Fry in command of the offense for the Cardinals. Bounce over to Davis Jr. Takes a 3, but no good. Left it short. An offensive foul. Kick the legs out is the call from the referee.
Foul number 3. Davis without a point here for the first almost 10 minutes of the second half. He was shut down early in the first half and then they ended up with 13.
And Dennis, for my benefit and the benefit of the Sun Prairie East crowd. Explain that call as he kicks out the legs on the jump shot.
Out the legs right to try to draw the foul, so the foul was on him for that. He was trying to get some separation on his shot because Memorial's been in his shorts all night, literally. And
as Dykstra, tough finish down low, working on Vogler.
Now game's starting to get away from Cardinals.
8.5 to play, 7-point lead. Vogler from the corner looking to end the run, can't do it. Rebound Wishoff. Can the Spartans start to step on the throat, so to speak, of the Sun Prairie East Cardinals in this WIAA Boys Regional Final? Patient approach from Memorial with under 8 minutes to go now.
I notice Davis is on the bench right now.
Banyai rocking the mullet, guarded by Glusick.
Yeah.
Picks up his dribble. Wishoff doubled, spins out of it, doubled once again. Dykstra in the corner.
Patience, there we go. Sun Prairie really fighting hard. Memorial not cracking.
Over 30-second possession for the Spartans. Dykstra, corner three.
Oh, baby.
Ho-ho! As that brings the crowd to its feet and forces a timeout from Coach Steve Masselter.
8-0 run here coming out.
The Spartans taking command here in the boys regional final. PrepMania, an exciting edition of PrepMania brought to you in part by Madison Axe. Throw it, nail it, celebrate. Check out the buzz at Madison Axe, your state-of-the-art entertainment spot with 8 lanes of axe throwing, interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard, 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, and more. Perfect for a night out with the family or parties. Madison Axe is your destination for all things fun. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today. We'll keep it right here as Dennis, I'm hesitant to call a dagger this early, still with 7 minutes to go, but that felt like one.
That shot, yes. Yes, by Dykstra from the corner. 24-9 run here in the second half, but a couple of spurts. We had an 11-0 with the brothers and then another 8-0 run here. They get one more, it'll be the knockout punch. 10 points. Davis gets hot, a couple of threes, and see if he's back on the floor yet.
We saw it in the first half. The Cardinals were down 9, and they stormed back quickly. Can they do it one more time? As a dispute between fans going on right next to our table.
That just came in, yeah.
No, referee
you gotta grab a seat. You can't stand there.
Is involved as Dennis's Semrau's view has been blocked, but we'll make do. Sogstad inside to Fry. A critical possession here for the Cardinals. Fry doubled in the corner, flips it to Glusick. Sogstad deep three, and he hits it. The Cardinals fans can take a deep breath now. Much needed. Triple from the senior, 49-42.
Okay, now here's where time management. You got to be aware of what you got for the lead, taking care of the basketball. Layups and free throws right now.
6.5 minutes to play. Lead is a touchdown and an extra point for the Spartans. Absolutely no rush. And this, Dennis, you talked to Coach Collins ahead of time. Miller thought about a 3. And his complaint about the lack of shot clock, I'm sure he's not complaining now. Spin, Banyai right inside
there
to
it is, the
Wishoff.
layup.
Easy finish. Defensive breakdown for the Cardinals. It's tough to guard for that long. 51-42. Sogstad, Glusick, corner three from Fry. Yes! 3 for 2, says Sun Prairie. 51-45. This game is far from over. 5:40, 6-point lead for the Spartans.
Back-to-back possessions, threes for Sun Prairie East. They're scoring quickly, and Memorial's just running as much time as they can here. But
East.
just like it's hard to play defense, it's hard to hang on to the ball for that long, too.
East
And
needs to stop at a 5-second violation. Turnover, Spartans.
We saw that this afternoon at the Wanakee game. Wanakee was struggling. They got called with a 10-second. It was one of their turnovers in the overtime period. That sometimes you got to remember, you got to advance the ball.
Cardinals now with a chance to cut this game to 1 possession.
And Davis is back in.
Fry pass tipped, but gathered by the Cardinals. Wide open in the right corner. Sogstad! His second 3 in 3 possessions. And don't go anywhere, folks. Under 5 minutes to play. Spartans going to have to get aggressive again as Steve Collins not liking where this game is trending. 51-48. The lead has dwindled for Vel Phillips Memorial. Talk it over chance coming from Sun Prairie East. 60-second timeout. We'll take a 30. You're watching Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Come see what the buzz is all about at Madison Axe, Madison's state-of-the-art entertainment spot. Enjoy 8 lanes of axe throwing, interactive games, plus digital target projection and scoring. For even more fun, check out their indoor backyard with 2,000 square feet of shuffleboard, cornhole, yard games, bar table games, and more. Perfect for date night, groups, corporate meetings, or private events. Madison Axe is your destination for all things fun. Throw it, nail it, celebrate. Go to MadisonAxe.com or head to their location on Stoughton Road today.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Steve Collins and the Vel Phillips Memorial Spartans talk it over.
One of the keys to the game for Vel Phillips Memorial was get out on their shooters. Sure, that's what Coach Collins said. 9-2 run after that 10-point lead. 3 straight possessions, 3 straight threes. But now Memorial's got to answer here.
And you missed it during the break, but an all-out student section battle was going on during that timeout. Back and forth they go as back and forth the players go on the court. 4:20 remaining. 3-point lead for the Spartans. Caleb Ligon in trouble. Finds Miller. Guarded by Davis Jr. Little jab set. Stop at the top. Finds Wishoff. Bounce inside. Ligon on Sogstad. The block and a foul.
And that is on Davis. No, on Sogstad. It could have been on Davis. That would have been deadly. That would have been his 4th.
Brutal.
But his 3rd for Sogstad. 6 now. We're shooting 2 here. Memorial's in the bonus the rest of the way.
And that was a mismatch down low. Sogstad giving up 9 inches of height to Caleb Ligon, the 82% free throw shooter. There's the 18% right there. No good on the first. Lead remains at 3 for the Spartans. 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go. Only the second, or pardon me, the 6th foul on Sun Prairie East as Caleb Ligon is able to hit the back end. Lead is 4 for Memorial. Spartans in bonus the rest of the way. Fry slashing in briefly before kicking it out to Raymer. Fry sizing up his defender. Raymer, baseline, stop, kick. Glusick 3, no. Rebound Ligon, but fought for. Sagstad's able to get it and get the timeout. Feisty effort from Reed Sogstad. Picks up the foul on the defensive end, but makes up for it on the offensive glass. Saves a possession for Sun Prairie East.
And we get a 30-second timeout out of that. Great call. We're watching there. Davis did not touch the ball on that possession. And who's guarding them? 5'10", Ian Wishoff. So but they weren't even looking over at him there. And you think the guy that's averaging almost 40 points a game, you got to get the ball in Chris's hands. Second half, 0 points. 13 at halftime. Now we see what happened, why Memorial won the last game when they held it to 11.
I'm assuming if you're Coach Steve Messelter in that Sun Prairie East huddle, that's at least part of your messaging to this team.
Chris has got to touch the ball.
52-48.
Right now, Wishoff is on him again, just trying to be physical with him. But look at that mismatch at 6 inches.
Sogstad salvages a possession, poked away by Caleb Ligon. Look out!
Yes.
Jams it home.
The one-hander.
Davis attempted the block, but Ligon with authority. 54-48. Now 3 in the corner. Can't answer, but a foul on the floor. We'll see who it's on.
Wishoff.
Wishoff with a push. His second, only the third for Memorial. Still a few to give. 3 minutes and 12 seconds. As the pace of play has slowed here late. Davis Jr. kick out, open 3 for Fry. Rattles out, no good. Rebound and a putback for Raymer. Lead sliced to 4. Under 3 minutes to go. Wishoff sauntering up the floor, guarded by Glusick. A half spin. A baseline attack thwarted by Glusick. Bounce inside, Dykstra. Over to Miller, he's open.
Oh, wide left.
But way off. Uncharacteristic air ball for Anthony Miller.
We could see that one. We were perfectly lined up behind him. We could see wide left. Wasn't going to get anything. 2:39.
Cardinals.
Memorial with 4 timeouts. 2 left for Sun Prairie East.
Back with the basketball. Fry, laser beam of a pass to Sogstad. Raymer, the 3 is pure. 1 point game here from Vel Phillips Memorial. Miller, left wing, guarded by Sogstad. Bounce inside to Ezra, smacked. Hard foul taken by Ezra Ligon, and he'll be shooting 2.
Great pass by Miller inside, bounce pass, right where it had to be, and you were going to get either a layup or a foul. Raymer picks up his 3rd foul. And Memorial is in the bonus now the rest of the way, last 2 minutes.
7th foul on the Cardinals. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Lead is 1 for the Spartans, and you can make it 2. 55-53 in favor of Memorial. Screams from the Sun Prairie student section have no effect on the ice-cold Ezra Ligon. Steve Collins wants to talk it over now. And Dennis, we went into the mind potentially of Coach Messelter last time out. If you are the legendary head coach, Steve Collins, what are you telling your guys with a 3-point lead, 2 minutes remaining?
Get out on their shooters, no 3-pointers. Deny. It will be interesting to see the matchup. Wishoff has been on Davis, and Davis still has not scored here in the second half. So I'll make sure Wishoff's got some help. And for Ian, just being physical out there. Like I said, he's a bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
So they're looking at that challenge. He's looking up like big brother and little brother. Back out there, starting lineup, original lineup for Memorial is in. And same thing for Sun Prairie East.
Best on best in the final 2 minutes of this WIAA Boys Regional Final. An instant classic brewing. Minute 45
Davis
to
got
go.
The ball.
Davis to Raymer, the corner three is true for number 3. And we are all tied up. Trailing by double digits in this second half. Memorial's lead has been erased.
14 for Raymer in the second half, but that was a nice pass from Davis. Found the open man.
The two leaders, Davis Jr. and Raymer, leading this team as Raymer almost picks the pocket of Wishoff. Wishoff needs to call a timeout. And a full timeout from the Vel Phillips Memorial Spartans. The Sun Prairie East Cardinals, Dennis. We wondered, it looked like the game was getting away from them, and just like in the first half, they come storming back to tie it up 56-all with a minute and 6 seconds remaining. We'll keep it right here. And if you're dreaming of transforming your home into the space you've always wanted, Wanakee Remodeling makes it happen. Whether it's stunning kitchen makeovers, cozy living room revamps, or complete exterior facelifts, their expert team is there to bring your vision to life. They're local, reliable, and dedicated to quality craftsmanship that stands the test of time. Call 608-442-0034 or visit WanakeeRemodeling.com today for a free consultation.
10-point lead for Memorial, evaporated 17-7 run. 4 threes in that span. Again, one of the keys, getting out on the three-point shooter, defensive communication. But now, will Memorial try to run the clock down? They go to the line with a foul. On the other hand, when Sun Prairie East gets it, Memorial's got 3 fouls they got to use up right away.
Minute 6 remaining.
Inside.
Inbound to Ligon. He can't finish. Rebound tipped around and gathered by Raymer. Empty possession for the Spartans. 55 seconds to go.
Great look, just would not fall. Posted him up inside.
The regional final.
There's Chris. Chris trying to post Chris up. Wishoff still on him. There's still that size mismatch.
Living
now
up
they're
to
holding.
every bit of the hype.
They're going to hold. Nope.
30 seconds to go. 56 all and a timeout from Coach Maselter.
Wait for the last shot.
No shot clock. Potentially 1 possession left in regulation. Dennis, you've already seen 1 overtime game today.
Why
Just
not?
might make it 2.
Let's make it a double.
Yeah. Double feature here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Well, that makes up for the 40-point blowout we had here last night.
Far from it today. As this is the rubber match between these two squads. Sun Prairie East won the first matchup. 4 seconds remaining. Davis Jr. hit a layup to take the lead. Raymer with a block on the other end to allow the Cardinals to hang on. In the second meeting, the Spartans trounced the Cardinals by 25. And now we have another classic.
Saugstad just checked back in for Sun Prairie East. His 2 threes in that run were big. Hit one when it was a 10-point deficit that got him rolling.
Starters in the game for the Spartans. It appears that all these starters are in the game as well for the Cardinals.
Best on best, as you put it.
The entire Memorial student section on its feet, as well as several others. 25 seconds to go. 56 apiece.
Who's going to get the ball? Where's Davis on the side? Wishoff still on him.
Fry.
Middleton,
guarded by Miller.
5-second call, 5-second, nope.
10 seconds to go and a foul on Wishoff. Still plenty to give for Memorial. 8.5 seconds to go. That's only the team's fourth.
And Wishoff's third foul. 8.5, still got more, so timeout.
And another timeout. That will be the final one for Coach Steve Messelter. 8.5 seconds to go. He needs his best play. And Dennis, let's take a look one more time into that Sun Prairie East Cardinals huddle. Where are you going with the basketball?
Got to give it Davis. He's your guy.
We'll see what Coach decides to do. Davis Jr. still with 13 points today. No points in the second half.
And then Memorial doubles up. Davis, he's already passed to Raymer for a three. Nice one in the corner, so I could see him giving it up, but no. Winners want the ball. He wants it. Davis has yet to score a point in the second half. If he gets one here, the game winner.
But who cares as long as he scores the final potential
bottom
2 or
line,
3 points.
Who's going to get the 58 first right now?
That is the question.
Still foul. You want to foul. You don't want to have a chance for a 3-point shot here.
All 10 players walk back onto the court. Referee halts action briefly. Checks in with the scorer's table. Everything having to be on point here. 8.5 seconds to go. Sogstad inbounds to Davis Jr. and a quick foul from Banyai, who checks into the game. 6.6 seconds to go.
1.9 off the clock there. One more to give. Same thing.
Banyai, the 5'10 junior, guarding the 6'5 senior Chris Davis Jr. Gets it in the corner, attacks the rack, fade away off glass, no! Rebound, tip, foul!
Unfortunate, Tristan Fry going to go to the line.
1.8 seconds remaining, and Tristan Fry with a chance to give the Cardinals the lead.
And they had a foul to give, but this one's in the act of shooting. 1.8 seconds.
Critical mistake from the Spartans late.
And this is a 2-shot foul.
Tristan Fry, the 74% free throw shooter. No 2 free throws bigger than the ones he is about to attempt.
Fry averaging just under 11 points a game. 3 in the first half and 2 threes here in the second half. So he hits 2, he's going to get his average. But as I said, first one to 58, well, first one to 57. In this case, free throw, just make one.
We shall see Memorial looking like they'll need a miracle.
Make one, miss off the rim.
To escape with a win, Tristan Fry to the line. First free throw is up and drains it. Tristan Fry. Ice water in his veins. 57-56. Sun Prairie East leads.
Now,
trip to the sectional semifinals on the line.
So do you miss intentionally, or you make the free throw and give them a chance to go full court? I say bang it off the rim and just give Memorial a chance to throw it length of the court. And watch it go in.
3 dribbles with the right hand. Fry,
makes it anyway.
2 for 2 from the charity stripe. The Sun Prairie East Cardinals in pole position to win this regional final. Cardinals student section starting to wave goodbye
19
to the Memorial
7
crowd.
Closing run if this is it. 10-point. Oh, we saw it with Wanakee in overtime today. They had the lead in overtime and it's cannot get a basket at the end here. Same thing for Memorial. They had a really good look. Ezra Ligon had it in the toaster, right? It's right there. Did not fall. And Chris Davis scoreless in the second half with 13 points in the game. But as his coach told me the other day, Chris loves to score points, but he wants to win. He wants to win more than anything else.
And I'm sure he is more than happy with Tristan Fry potentially being the hero from this regional final. 1.8 seconds remaining. Dennis, we saw a buzzer beater at the end of the half last night from Lumpkin of La Follette. Now Memorial in need of the luck. Running the baseline is Wishoff. Hits the deck, does Anthony Miller.
They call a foul.
Steve Collins is livid. They're looking for a foul as Miller hit the floor hard. The coaches barking at each other.
They're saying flop. Sun Prairie's going flop. We got a timeout.
Tristan Fry cracks a mirthless grin at the Memorial bench.
Wishoff with a timeout.
And that'll do it for timeouts. Next inbounding play will be all she wrote from Vel Phillips Memorial High School. Sun Prairie East Cardinals clinging to a 58-56 lead with 1.8 seconds remaining.
Well, we exhausted all of our timeouts in this one. We talked
After
about
talking about how no timeouts were called, we have reached the max. Oh, baby. In the words of Steve the Homer True. You cannot ask for much better than this. Almost everybody in this shoebox of a gym on their feet.
I'm not going to sleep tonight, I'll tell you this. What a day.
1.8 seconds to go. Caleb Ligon now to
Here's
inbound.
a baseball player.
Runs
throw it?
baseline,
Yes.
hucks it deep
To
to
his
his
brother.
brother, puts it up for the tie.
No good.
Ligon leaves it short, and the Sun Prairie East Cardinals are your regional champions.
Incredible.
Pandemonium at Vel Phillips Memorial High School. The students rushed the court. The Cardinals, 58-56 winners, making multiple comebacks and snatching victory from the jaws of defeat tonight. What a game, what a scene. Sun Prairie East will move on to the sectional semifinals.
Kind of fitting as the conference champion. Steve Collins said beforehand, should have been Sun Prairie's game. They should have been the higher seed. So to win on, they split the season winning on each other's court. Sun Prairie East has to come to the enemy turf. They're down by 10 points, just kind of clutching for it. With about 7 minutes to go, they're down by 10 points, and they end up outscoring Memorial 19-7 down the stretch. The three ball, one of the keys, get out on the shooters. Unfortunately for Memorial's defense, they did not do that late in the second half.
You can't help but feel for head coach Steve Collins and his senior-laden group here from Vel Phillips Memorial as they quickly made their way to the locker room. Gut-wrenching defeat. If you're a fan of the Spartans tonight. But joy on the side of the Cardinals as they raise the plaque. 58-56 winners tonight in your WIAA Boys Regional Final. Man, oh man. We thank Zimbrick Honda so much for allowing us to be here for these games and sponsoring such fantastic high school athletic events. For over 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or online at ZimbrickHonda.com. When we return we will break down what was an excellent regional final, look ahead to the sectional semis, and award our Pizza Hut Player of the Game. You're watching Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Bucky wants a Honda with lots of headroom.
Zimbrick Fish Hatchery Road.
Something with room for all your friends, right?
These are the people who take good care of you.
It's gotta be red, of course.
Get to know Zimbrick, 'cause you deserve it.
Zimbrick Honda. Hundreds of options. Zero hassle.
Zimbrick Fish Hatchery Road.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Tavern-style pizza, an upgrade to their classic crispy thin crust. Cut into 16 snackable squares and loaded to the edge with bold, flavorful toppings. Try one of their 4 new signature recipes: the spicy chicken sausage, the pesto margarita, the double pepperoni, or the ultimate. Because for a limited time, you can get any large specialty Tavern-style pizza for only $12. Go thinner, go crispier, go bolder with Pizza Hut's new Tavern-style crust. Order online today at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
The team at Midwest Financial Group are values-based financial specialists that cover a full-service financial solutions. This local independent firm is dedicated to helping people achieve their financial, tax, and insurance goals for over 30 years. Visit mfgteam.com to learn more about how Midwest Financial Group can help set your future up for success. That's mfgteam.com. Securities and advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, FINRA/SIPC, a registered investment advisor. Tax planning and fixed insurances are separate from and not offered through Commonwealth.
The GRB Rays have established themselves as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Learn from some of the best baseball coaches in the area and find the program that fits your training goals and your schedule. Spots are filling up fast, so visit grbacademy.com to sign up now. That's grbacademy.com. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
After a crash with a semi-truck, everything can change instantly. At Gruber Law Offices, we have the knowledge and experience to make sure you're protected. And we're here to help whenever you need us. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Brian here from Canopy Wealth Management. At Canopy, we create strategies that are tailored to your needs and goals. We've invested heavily in client-friendly software so your assets and plan progress are available to view in one place at any time. Whether you prefer only the high-level information or enjoy the intricate details of the planning process, we've got you covered. Canopy Wealth Management. Care, competence, clarity. It's not just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
Welcome back to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania and the boys regional final here at Vel Phillips Memorial High School. The Sun Prairie East Cardinals, the 5 seed. Victors tonight, 58-56. Stoughton Health provides trusted care close to home. They're proud to support all of the area's student athletes and wish them all the best this season. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more. Now for a look at the post-game stats, let's take a listen to the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau.
Well, the big gun this second half, Max Raymer, was incredible. Hit a couple of threes there, ended up with 14 points, finished with a game-high 20. And followed by Chris Davis, 13 in the first half, but they kept him pretty much in check in the second half. Tristan Fry with 11, 2 free throws, though. He's going to remember those 2 free throws the rest of his life. Getting to the line there and sinking both of them. Then 6 for Reed Saugstad, his three when they were down by 10 kind of lit a fire under Sun Prairie East. We could have 5 players of the game here, I tell you, for Sun Prairie East. Rounding out the scoring, 3 for Van Vogler and Cam Glusik each in the first half. They had a 3-ball, and 2 for Max Glusik. So little brother outscores big brother in this one.
I'm sure he'll be lording that over him later today.
They're just going to be proud that they were on the court, not on court together, but they were together on the team.
And contributing at the same time, going to sectionals, are the Sun Prairie East Cardinals. And without further ado, it's time to award our Pizza Hut Player of the Game.
No one outpizzas the Hut, and no one outperformed this player tonight. The Player of the Game is presented by Pizza Hut, the official pizza of PrepMania. No one outpizzas the Hut.
Dennis, who is our Pizza Hut Player of the Game?
Well, we give a kudos to Tristan Fry for making 2 free throws. He had 8 points in the second half. And Reed Sockstad, we talked about, he had 6. But if it wasn't for Max Raymer today, 14 in the second half. Chris Davis was shut out. Max hit a couple of big threes, too, in that run that got him back, that 17-9 closing run there. And I'd say we got to give it to Max Raymer. What a game for the senior. Quarterback of the football team. He used to be in a leadership role. He put the team on his back in the second half. And one of those 3 balls that he got was a pass from Chris Davis. So Davis was shut out, but he contributed to the offense as well, even though he didn't score.
Truly a team effort all around. But Max Raymer, our Pizza Hut Player of the Game. Dinner just got easier and tastier. Pizza Hut's Ultimate Hut Bundle is here. Starting at just $24.99, you can get any 2 medium pizzas, 8 boneless wings in your favorite flavor, and your choice of cinnamon, cheese, or breadsticks with 2 dips. Feed the family after the big game. Hurry in or order online today at pizzahut.com. The Ultimate Hut Bundle only at Pizza Hut, the official pizza of PrepMania.
The other thing, we didn't round up the scoring for Memorial. So you chip in there. 4 in double figures, led by Ezra Ligon with 12. Caleb, his brother, had 11. 11 also for Anthony Miller. 3 threes, 2 in the first half. And 10 for Abe Dykstra. Rounding out the scoring, 4 for Ian Weshoff, who was playing on defense on Chris Davis Jr. What a size disadvantage. It was 6 inches.
Valiant
he's got
effort.
7 inches, 6'5" on 5'10". Great effort for Ian. And then 3 points for JoJo Rodriguez, 3 for Braden Banyai, and 2 for Henry Jensen. And now the celebration at half court there.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, Dennis, but as he raised, I couldn't see which player raised the trophy into the air. It looked like the center, like the WIAA logo, fell out of the trophy.
Uh-oh.
Which I didn't know was possible as they quickly worked to fix the plaque.
Somebody get some super glue quick.
Hopefully not a bad omen for the Cardinals going forward, as looking ahead now, our video producer / audio producer Hunter Vaughn has been texting me updates.
Okay.
Wanakee currently leading Sun Prairie West 65-63 with less than 30 seconds to go. They're on the bottom half of the bracket. And Verona up 10 late on Oregon. The Wildcats more than likely advancing, and they have. That has gone final. The Verona Wildcats 74-64 victors over the Oregon Panthers. And now the Sun Prairie East Cardinals, though, worrying most about the victor between Kettle Moraine and Middleton. They will get the winner of that matchup come next week.
Man, Verona gets Sun Prairie West. Wanakee, it'd be for Sun Prairie. If West pulls it out, there'll be a lot of celebrating in that part of the community. But Wanakee is the number 2 seed. Both Verona and Sun Prairie East improved to 20-6. Kettle Moraine, the unbeaten team in the bracket, 25-0. It was a tough challenge for Middleton tonight. We'll find out. Coach Collins said beforehand, Garlock is a legitimate 7-footer. He's a big man. And he's definitely hard to handle, so we'll see if maybe he caused some problems. Middleton's had injury issues. They had a couple of suspensions. Never really had the starting lineup in, and now's the time, though. you want to get your A game in the playoffs, so I'm waiting to hear that score.
Yeah, we are searching frantically for it. Unfortunately, more than likely, we will not have that for you before we conclude our broadcast today. But all that matters tonight, at least for the Sun Prairie East faithful, is that their Cardinals are victorious. They are regional champions here at Vel Phillips Memorial High School, 58-56 winners. For our audio and video producers, Pablo Iglesias and Hunter Vaughn, thank you so much for making us sound good and helping us communicate, keeping our scores around the league updated. For the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau, before we sign off, any final thoughts?
Oh, wow, what a game. What a day. Overtime in Oregon, and I thought we might be heading for overtime.
It
here.
looked like it.
Ligon's shot falls. I feel for Ezra. On the rim, kind of rolled around and off.
So close.
And then Sun Prairie playing for that final shot. And to get a foul call, though, right at the end, that is tough. But Tristan Fry had to go there, and the 2 biggest free throws of his life. Hopefully those aren't the last ones he gets to make. And we'll see what happens, who they're going to get, if it's Kettle Moraine or Middleton. I'd like Sun Prairie East's chances. When you shut down, Davis does not score in the second half, and the other guys found out a way to beat him. And when you got Raymer, too, yeah,
it's a
like
dangerous
I said,
squad.
If it wasn't for Chris Davis, he might be averaging 30, 35 points a game.
And that will do it for us. For now, one final time, for Pablo Iglesias, Hunter Vaughn, the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. My name is Riley Yauk. Thank you so much for taking time out of your Saturday night to tune in to this broadcast. God bless everybody. This has been Zimbrick Honda's presentation of the WIAA Boys Regional Final here on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.